your first heat race for the slow qualifiers. Starting on the pole, driving number 08 from Goshen, Indiana, it's Danny Ray. Danny Ray on the pole. Danny Ray, over 70 years old, starting on the pole here tonight with a couple of young guys in this race as well. On the outside of row number 1, it's the driver from Brook Park, Ohio. He drives the number 14, sponsored by the American Diabetes Association. It's Bobby Haydock. Inside row number 2, driving the number 28, from Cicero, New York, Stephen Vincent. Vincent, sponsored by Creative Assistant. You'll keep a good eye on him. He's got the yellow stripe on the back of that car. Outside of row number 2, Brad Keyser, sitting second in points, driving the red number 3. Keyser out of Liverpool, New York. And rounding out the field, veteran Gary Waldron, the winner for the first time Supers ever raced at this track. Sponsored by Kenowa Auto Supply and the Michigan Hill Gang. Hey, a shout out and an update to our good buddy Carl Bonsai Becker, who continues to heal up from major heart surgery. Carl's doing a lot better. He says thanks to everybody that helped him out and has been sending cards. Appreciate that, all you fans. Appreciate leaving him messages on his Facebook page as well. Carl's real happy to hear from you. It means a lot to him that everybody's taking care of him and taking a look at him. Row number 1 is a couple of guys that have had a little bit of history here in their short Supers career. 08, Danny Ray in the green car, Bob Haydock in the number 14. Keep your eyes on those two. And watch a little bit. You know, this old game has been around a long time, and it's a little bump and a bang. We run in normal mode. Well, maybe not the most realistic game anymore in sim racing. It's still the most modded game in sim racing history. So having some fun here. Danny Ray, Bobby Haydock going to bring him down for the green flag. Here they come out of turn number 4. Your first heat race is green. We're racing at Buckley. Down into turn 1 they go. Stephen Vincent moves into second. Brad Keyser into third. Haydock drops to 4th. Lap number 1 in the bag. Danny Ray leads it. Top 2 qualifiers, or top 2 finishers will get. Oh, look at this. Here comes Vincent. Down low, underneath Danny Ray. Those top 3 drivers all driving a Hyder Hawk race. Slides high off of turn 4. Hits the front stretch wall, comes across the track. Haydock doesn't back out. He keeps his foot in it. It goes right by. And now Ray to the back. Look at this. The rookie feeling some pressure from a former rookie of the year. That's Brad Keyser. Now into the lead in the number 3. So far, best lap of the race at 12:135. Vincent settles into second. Haydock hanging on to third. Gary Waldron trying to get around that number 14. You're just tuning in. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. We're racing NASCAR Heat Supermodifieds at Buckley Speedway. 5 laps to go in your slow heat. The slowest half of the qualifiers here tonight. Bit of a short field the last 2 weeks. I think guys getting geared up and ready to go for the Summit Classic at Madera next week to finish out our 40-race wing season. Keyser, 3 laps to go for the number 3. Chasing Cameras, a sponsor. And Southern Hills Thorn football team. Brad, a football coach. Having a pretty good season. What part of the season he's been able to battle with other teams in New York. Still kind of on a lockdown situation, but Brad's out there coaching some great players and doing pretty good this season. Last lap now. White flags out for Brad Keyser here at Buckley Speedway. Hauls it down into turn 3. Comes out of those high banks onto the front stretch, and he's going to take the win in heat race number 1. Stephen Vincent in for second. Bob Haydock in for third. Gary Waldron comes from the back into 4th, and Danny Ray goes from the front to the back, finishes in 5th. Heat race number 1 in the bag here at Buckley.